Good afternoon / evening, everybody, and welcome to DeepSpace and Dragons, where I'm going to attempt to play my way through Megaman X. Forewarner to any gamers in the audience, I am not particularly good at this game. It is nostalgic. One of the characters within it is the reason I had a ponytail between ages 14 and 23. So take that for the good and bad news that it is. And let's get ready to begin. Note, I would have been 3 years old when this game came out, but I definitely had access to it on Super Nintendo when I was old enough to remember, and this is probably the oldest video game that my brain goes far back enough to actually remember. But yes, it is fair to warn everybody, there's a very good chance you will watch me die repeatedly. I may invent new creative swear words, and I acknowledge that this is not the most difficult video game ever made, but I do have my medically diagnosed stupid fingers as an excuse to fall back on. As I give my disclaimer during a flashing warning symbol. So for those of you who didn't read the very slow scrolling MS-DOS style text, the plot of this game is effectively, in the year 20X, which probably has already happened now, Dr. Light created a self-aware robot, but having seen enough sci-fi movies to realize a self-aware robot will probably slaughter us all, put it in a capsule to be tested for 100 years for safety features. In 100 years, a scientist finds this Megaman X, or X, decides it's a good idea to mass produce them, the robots go all Skynet, and we're now in a post-apocalyptic setting. I assure you, that's why people play Megaman X, for the deep lore. I say having looked up the original scripts and dialogue of this game before, back when I wasn't quite good enough to beat it so I could just spoil the ending for myself. Alright. Mapping some buttons. Do-do-do. Sure, select down, select start, menu start. Alright. And I'm playing on the GameCube Anniversary Collection for this, because I'm simply set up to stream GameCube effectively. No other deeper meaning behind why I'm playing this version. And feel free to let me know the audio is off. And enjoy the show! I'm already off to a great start. And I will say the graphics for this game absolutely blew my small child mind. And as an adult, they still hold up pretty well. Haha! I feel kind of bad here. I'm not really sure we can afford to lose any more bees. but the soundtrack from this game has lived rent-free in my mind for the better part of a decade, or 2 decades even? To the point where I say about 40,000 words of my last novel were some form of Mega Man soundtrack playing in the background. Not today. Haha! Oh. Yes! This game's pretty much what happens when you take original Mega Man and add as much anime to it as humanly possible. Back when you're making a video game and copyright law wasn't as iron-fisted, where you could just put Boba Fett in your video game with no negative repercussions whatsoever. And now for up to date, the single best entrance in gaming. And because of that one character sprite, I was convinced I could pull off a ponytail far late into my lifespan. I regret nothing. I like how this game has like a grand total of maybe 1,000 words of dialogue and has a better script than a lot of things I've played in the last year. Sometimes less is more. Okay. It used to be that you'd have to write down a grid of passwords, but thankfully I've completely circumvented that. Hooray for modern technology. I shall start by hunting down the penguin. Which is honestly the only correct move in this game. You can fight the stages in any order in theory, but the penguin gives you an invaluable power-up, and is quite frankly a wimp. Plus, whenever given an opportunity to declare war on a relaxing penguin, why would you not? Apparently for the release of this game, they had a fan art competition where people could send in artwork for robots to be in the game, and that's where the adorable rabbits come from. Which I would love a little figurine of on my desk, in an ideal world, where I had far too much spending power and far too many display boxes for my wall. It's like I'll go on YouTube and it'll be full of no damage runs, speed runs, skill play runs. Where the best I can do for my run is give a running commentary on the deep emotional impacts this 2D platformer has had on my development as a human being, throw out puns and snarky remarks. Like, I'm sure at some point I'll reuse some of my penguin material from my friend's stream Monday night that I enjoyed. Something like put the wing in penguin, the penguin's gonna flip when I get there. He really needs to chill, he's a cold-blooded monster. And I'm just gonna ignore this cutscene where the cyber ghost of Dr. Light, which may or may not be a pre-recorded message, they make it increasingly vague in future games, gives me the shoes of dashing fast. The most important power-up in this game by a wide margin. Gotta go fast. Yeah, I guess as opposed to a speed run, this would more be an appreciation run. And it's not just because they gave me a giant robot to pilot in this game, but that really never hurts for winning my favor in something. Rock'em sock'em! Well, my opponent just committed heroic suicide. And a moment of silence, and we're good. For those of you who've just joined in chat, I have so far explained how this video game is the reason I had a ponytail for a decade. I explained that I am no speedrunner, more of an appreciation runner, and how this is probably the only video game I bought on more than 3 consoles. Well, that's not true. Ocarina of Time got my money a little too often. Okay, time to put the win in Penguin. He's definitely gonna flip her out. It's been a while. See if I can still remember how to fight this jerk. I mean, this is probably the easiest boss in the entire Mega Man franchise. I mean, all he wants to do is chill. Note: if anyone can come up with any missed penguin puns I missed, please put those in the chat for my personal amusement. Because this guy is easy enough I can actively monitor chat while killing him. He's basically the Carl of the Animal Kingdom. Ah. It's becoming quickly apparent that I'm a terrible shot. I'm just gonna take him out with the Lemon Blaster. Hahaha! And now for a truly needless, overdramatic explosion. Because every one of these little robots is in fact nuclear powered. And with that, shotgun ice is obtained. Thankfully, I do not have to write down these passwords. I don't think I ever successfully, with the original version, wrote down a password accurate enough that I could then type it back in. So I'm going to just take a moment to appreciate modern technology. Alright. So, now that I've taken down the penguin, if chat has any suggestions what stage I should do next, instead of following any strategic order, or rational progression, or over-elaborate game of rock, paper, scissors, I will totally prioritize chat's suggestions of where to go next. I guess I should probably show you guys a map to help if you don't know every character's name. Do I go to the water? Do I go to the mountains? Do I go to the green pipe building airship? The power plant? The forest? The needlessly elaborate tower? Or the factory? Okay. Since I don't seem to be getting any votes in, let's go. I'll just close my eyes and pick randomly. Because, yeah, this game could be... You could definitely play it strategically and specifically pick weapons in order. But I went with some good old-fashioned randomness this time around. I really do appreciate the soundtrack in this game. And I hate these guys with the burning passion of 1,000 stars. It's just a mace and a shield. But much like a certain paladin with a 26 armor class, some things are just really annoying to kill. For those in chat not aware of my D&D shenanigans, one of my players had a paladin with +3 armor and a +3 shield that had +5 to every saving throw, and I actually do not know how I would kill them if I had to. I attempted to one time trap them in a net and drag them into acid, since conventional attacks simply didn't work. I ran a fight where there was 100 enemies, and I just said, well, mathematically they can't hit you, so you just win. Ow! You know, maybe I should have waited for the lasers. Well, no time like the present. Time to kill Murder Turtle. I actually really needed that small amount of health. Pew! Thing I take for granted from later Mega Man games. A crouch button. As speedrunners would have used the explosion to boost up a wall, or one of those no-run speedrunners would have parkoured over the thing, I have hit my first death of the run. I did not set up a Richard dies counter, but that may be a worthwhile endeavor for future episodes. Come on, Green Giant. Yeah, what? Maybe not run through here like an idiot this time? Food for thought. You know, I think I took less damage when I just blindly ran through here. Hahaha! Life hacked! Yeah, what? This freaking turtle. I mean, I'm sure people do play this with honor, but that's not a luxury I can afford. This game's out to kill me. Do, 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 do. Come on. There we go. Haha! I am shocked I didn't get myself shot in the face there. Well, that accomplished less than nothing. Haha! First try. Yeah, I know well enough to know that I am not the person who could make this jump. I don't actually know if it's possible to make that jump to get that without upgrades. But I feel like there's some people out there who could actually just swivel jump up there. But for the sake of my own sanity and not having an 18-hour stream, I'll just come back later. Because clearly the goal is to do a 100% completion run. Because why would I not? Just disregard that. Cool. Okay, I think I have 2 lives to try and beat the boss. To the best of my recollection, ice is not super effective on Boomerang. I guess he'd probably be a bug type, if we're going Pokemon logic. Well, I honestly think that was a perfectly valid attempt. And if anyone would like to soothe my broken ego, feel free to send encouraging messages or discouraging messages to the chat. Either way, I'm equally entertained. Okay, game time. Do, 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 do. Well, that was deeply tragic. Yep, this is my last try. Wish me luck. Did I ever tell you guys the joke about the boomerang? Oh, well, I'm sure it'll come back around. Nailed it. It was a boomerang joke. It was a boomerang joke that dropped me my victory. In case you didn't catch it earlier, the joke about the boomerang is that it keeps coming back around. Okay. Time to roll my trusty D8 to figure out the next stage. Octopus is 1, penguin is 2, so on and so forth. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it the boomerang joke? Did the boomerang joke make me lose your support? I understand. I get it. I mean, one time I waited a solid 2 years to bring that joke back around. I regret nothing. I cannot believe the tiny little camouflaged Met enemy got me. It just has grass on its head, and I fell for it. Also, I desperately needed that one up. Whoop. Secret time. Totoro bot here is a real jerk. Not today with those Reacher grabbers. I'm not sure if Totoro is the best nickname for him. I don't think he has a canonical name. Maybe Big Green? Off-brand Robotnik? Not sure. Either way, he takes far too many death lemons to actually kill. He's basically the Samsung cell phone of enemies. I feel like no speedrunner would ever fight this thing, unless the goal was specifically to kill him as part of the speedrun. Like, he's already killed in one of those old flip Nintendo DS's. It's harder to kill than student loan debt. Haha! This capsule contains a new type of body armor. Hevlo Space Kevlar. I'll take half damage from everything. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not making that. There's some rock joke here. Maybe something along the lines of, like, these guys really rock, or just straight up calling them Geodudes. Not really sure where to go here. But I made a joke at his expense, and he threw a rock at my face. Yet again. Fair. Ow. Stupid woodpecker. Ah, that would have made my life too easy. Come on. These green guys are the worst. But I desperately need this one up, so I will take it. Giant robot in a giant... Well, regular-sized robot in a giant robot does make me happy. You know, I heard about it a lot as a kid, but sadly quicksand never impacted my adult life. Alright, time to kill the chameleon formerly known as Sting. Haha, too slow. Well, that was deeply unfortunate. Alright, time to fight unfair. Come on, Stingy. Time to introduce you to my friend Boomerangs. Maybe if I wasn't such a terrible, terrible shot. Alright, now I'm starting to get it. The secret is Boomerangs come back. And gotcha. Didn't even look at him. Cool guys walk away from explosions. And if there's one thing I'm objectively, it's cool. Yep. No regrets. Pew. Do. Alright, chat, pick a number from 1 to 8 to decide where I go next. And if you're not feeling particularly voting, I will end up rolling a dice. But am I going to the power plant, the airbase, the caves, under the sea, or the factory? 1. Under the sea it is. Under the sea. Time to murder some octopi. Bake him into an octopi? Oh, wow. Missed opportunity on that one. Time to really make a splash. Ah! It's a seahorse. See? See, I was making a really bad Pokemon pun, and I'm surprised the game hasn't smited me from above yet. I will take that one up with great gusto. Puffer Fifths of Death. It's probably the only game where the water level is just not automatically the worst level. This may have been a bad plan. Oops! Okay, let's try that again. This time with more faith in myself. And less falling into spikes. Ah! That's tricky. Alright, what do I got for lives left? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's fine, I picked up an extra life. I'll be good. I mean, unless my audience wants to watch a giant fish murder me, which, to be fair, with the jokes I've been telling today, would be completely justifiable. Oh, that was far more difficult than it should have been. Whee! Thank you, chat, for clarifying that the best way to win is to stop dying. I agree completely. Mm-hmm. Yay, more underwater spikes. And a Gyarados. Oop. I'm not gonna lie, this makes me feel pretty cool. There was a not 0% chance that I was going to fall directly on a spike from that, though. There we go. Some very much well-earned extra max health. It's another snaky boy. It's another snaky boy. Damn on you. Goodbye, Red Gyarados. You will be missed. You cheapskate. I still only at 1 life. Dang. Well, I need to take this guy out first try. Step 1, disarm him. Step 2, shoot him a bunch. Step 3, don't die. Alright, been disarmed. Well, that's all my fun toys. Woo! Thank you! Thank you for the love and support and affection I so desperately crave. I chopped off his arms and killed him like the protagonist. I am so heroic. That was actually really close. So instead of like a water weapon from the water boss, I got a missile launcher, and I am fine with that. Apparently I have one health upgrade now, a couple weapons, some shoes, and a shirt. Alright, feel free to pick a number from 1 to 8 to figure out where I head next. Alright, let's see. 1 is squid, 2 is penguin, 3 is factory, 4 is boomerang, 5 is lizard, 6 is power plant, 7 is burb, 2. 2 is penguin. I've already been through penguin, unfortunately. I have nothing to go back there for, so I'm going to go all the way up to 3. I will have to go revisit penguin for a power-up later, but I need a thing to get the thing. One thing that's hilarious about this game is if you beat the stages in a certain order, you get weird effects. Like, if you come to the factory first, there's lava here. But since I went to the penguin, it's now ice. I need the full thing to get up there anyway. Ah! Miners! Yoink! Ow. These helmet jerks. They can survive up to anything up to and including a nuclear bomb. When their helmet's down. Whee! There we go. Bing. Oop. Oh, these green guys are my nemesis. Do I have anything I can do to conveniently cheese it? Nope. Nope. Ha! I really do hate them. Wow. This guy's going to be a mammoth problem. Ow. That's not working. Heh, cut off his trunk. Now he looks like a dumb pig monster. Boomerang is great. I don't think any of these weapons are his weakness. I think I just have a good shot angle. Die, you metaphor for capitalism. Haha, boomerang to the knee. The boomerang joke always comes back around. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, flamethrower. Does exactly what you think it would do. Alright, time to pick where I go next. 4 through 8 are the remaining options, so a number between 4 and 8. Sorry, between 5 and 8. Wow. 5, 6, 7, 8. The remaining enemies are Spark Mandrill, Storm Eagle, Armored Armadillo, Eight. Oof, this guy's a jerk. I mean, he's adorable, but he's a jerk. He has an armor class of like 27. Also, I don't think he has any limbs I can remove with a carefully timed boomerang. However, I get a ride on the murder cart, which makes it all worth it. Whee! Not falling for your trap lies this time, Crushy. Pro gamer strats. I'm supposed to run from that thing in a, I guess, playthrough as intended. Or I guess not, since there's a thing right behind it. Either way, I flamethrowered him good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a single armadillo pun. I'm not actually sure if there even is any. I guess I could say this is how I roll on the cart. It's not that good though. Yeah, get wrecked, bud. And to the victor goes the spoils. Fun fact, if you collect all the power-ups and make that jump at the end and go through this entire stage without taking any damage, they give you the fireball from Street Fighter as a power-up. Nope. Nope. How about... I hate him so much. Well, that was fun, but it didn't do anything. Ow. Alright, I have 2 tries. So I learned on that first try that flamethrower is not the answer. This isn't going terribly. At this point, I'm pretty sure normal gun is my best bet. Ha! Dick. Ow! I'm being shellfish with the armadillo win. Yeah, no, he dies tonight. Although I don't have any missiles to spam at him anymore, which is casually unfortunate. Damn it! If you could just take a break, that'd be great. Okay, come on. Okay, this is for reals. Alright, you want to play this game? Fine! Dick. And that's less of my emergency health. Please just die. Please. Oof. I'm not gonna lie. I did not know if I could defeat this armadillo without his weakness. See, it turns out armadillos are weak to tasers, and I really wish I had my taser for that fight. But now I got the bowling ball of death weapon, another health extension, and the knowledge that I don't have to fight him again till the boss rush at the end. Alright, last one is Burb or Monkey. What's it gonna be, chat? Burb or Monkey? It's a 10-foot tall, 600-pound monkey, or a 8-foot tall, 275-pound burb. You'd think most things are weak to tasers. Yeah, that tracks. But burb or monkey? Monkey. I mean, at least I think he's a monkey. I'm not actually sure what a mandrill is. Well, that accomplished less than nothing. Firing shots off at random to prevent those things from murdering me. Well, that brilliant idea came a little too late. Goodbye, boomerangs, you will be missed. But they got the job done. Boop! Do 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 do. probably stop getting myself shot here. I still only have no lives. I love me some homing missiles. Hip. Hip. Come on. Hip. Hip. Nailed it. So I suppose in retrospect I probably could have just used the boomerang to get that for me. Note to self, fire kills turtles. Oops! Alright, I have no resources to kill this thing other than my wits and hoping for the best. Heh! I'd like to say that was a great shot, so I will. That was a great shot. And now all that's left is Burb doing a revisit, and then the boss gauntlets. Plus, I still need to get an arm part and a helmet. But first up, Burb, who has fantastic background music for the stage. Just so good. Do, do, do. Guess I still only have one life. And I'm far more likely to die to the stage right now than anything. I hate those guys. Oops. Blind jump! Yeah. Using my amazing, hyper-intelligent detective skills, it just seems like a good idea for these containers that will have a picture of fire on them to shoot with fire. Yeah, casual vindication. No one-ups. Cheap bastards. Ah! Oh, wow. Let's try that again. Thankfully, this game doesn't just game over and you lose everything. That's why I like the Super Nintendo a little more than the normal Nintendo. Normal Nintendo games, when you game over, just shoot you in the leg. These ones, at least, you get just, like, sent back to the main screen. Alright, let's try that again with a little bit more less failure, shall we? I don't remember if I actually get to keep the thing, so I might have to make the crazy jump again. Huh. Airport 101. Makes me smile every time. Whoop. Come on. Pew. Here we go. And helmet. The most useless upgrade in this game. It just lets you break bricks with your head, and I think it comes up once. It doesn't even protect you from rocks falling on it. But it looks real nice. can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Alright, time for the needlessly cool boss room. Nope. Nope. That seems pretty good. And with that, I have murdered an eagle. Take that, endangered species list. I mean, it's a robot eagle, so no harm, no foul. Did he? Alright. Time to do a little bit of backtracking and pick up some missing power-ups. And I'll be good to head to the endgame. I'm missing 3 heart tanks, 1 sub-tank, and the all-important blaster upgrade. After this game gives a deep lore cutscene. Finally, we found Sigmar's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. I'm doing the wrong voice, but it's still a better job than when they attempted to release an English dub of Megaman X4, which actually has the worst voice acting of all time. No exaggeration to be held there. But first, I need to get me gun. Almost. I think I botched it. Yeah, no, I needed to keep jumping when I hit those first couple blocks. Dang it, let's try that again. Let's try this again. Because I really want my gun upgrade. Let's try not to botch my jump this time. Like, most of the upgrades are pretty easy to get in this game. This one in particular. Come on! Yes! Nailed it. First try. Rosé cannon acquired. Then we need to go back to the penguin, get the heart up there, try and remember where my last 2 missing heart containers are, and finish my little bit of fetch quest time. In my brain, that seemed like a great plan. Plus now I get to use my charge attack for all my weapons. Well, the tornado weapon is just fantastic, with or without the upgrade. I think I might prefer the unupgraded flamethrower, though. This. Jump. Jump. And jump. And that's all I came here for. On to the next location. Now about to head into the final dungeon, not completely loaded out to the limit. Next step is getting the power up in the forest. One thing that's cool is when you come back to the forest after being the water level, the forest is flooded. Which, if I don't completely botch this, will let me attempt to make the jump here. So I was after in this stage. Back to base. Now I need to pick up the one I didn't get in the tower. Plus I get to take my revenge on the tower. Hey, bud! Damn, they're durable. Oops. Even if I can go invisible, I botched that. Ah, tornado is a beautiful weapon, though. Ah, satisfying. Alright, now to get this thing. Thank you. Alternatively, if you want to get that thing the needlessly elaborate fancy way, you make an ice penguin on the edge and ride it off and then jump off the ice penguin. And one last item to get on my hunt, and it's onto the boss tower. And it is in the Broken Factory. I mean, the Broken Power Plant. Which, as you can see here, the airship from the flying stage crashes into it, and it makes it all broken. Broken? Yeah, sure. I said it was in this first room. I just don't remember where this thing is. I really thought it was in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Here we go. Time to get through to the end of this. Fully equipped, that's nice. I could do the needless elaborate thing to try and get the Hadoken, but I'm going to pass on that. Cue awesome music. We'll split up. I'll go in first, and you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Nope. And we're in. D. Oh, this asshole. Seriously, they just straight up took Boba Fett and put them in their video game and painted him purple. Let's go with gun. Gun feels right. Gonna get revenge on the asshole who beat me up on the first stage. Or not. The most dramatic death scene in all of gaming. What a hero. Now it's go time. Nope. Not terrible. Gotcha. When in doubt, taser. Most things are weak to tasers. Oh, so sad. Like, look at those 6 pixels of blood in the corner of his mouth. They put a lot of effort into this death. Teenage me thought that character was so freaking cool. And adult me still kind of on board. But they're dead now. Tell the sequel. Oh, tripwires and a shield guy. I'm gonna have to go with absolutely not. Bye! Hehe, cowardly. Ew. Really? Maybe bubble. I hate him. Gotta go fast! Clear. Who's here for a rematch first? Boomerangs. So you like missiles? Did I ever tell you guys the boomerang joke? It keeps coming back around. Damn, they're indestructible helmets. Alright, who's next? Oof. This asshole requires far too much thought. What do I got for reserves? 4 lives in the tank. I might as well take the death. My brain is just bad at fighting this guy. It is a fact of life. Also, I'm pretty sure, like a Spiritome, he just doesn't actually have a weakness. I could try that. Yeah, but then I can't actually shoot him. It just kills all those little guys. Now I actually have to get hit to break my own bubble. Do. Yeah, take that. Well, that was sad. This shouldn't be so hard to predict. Just be dead. Nope. That spider, I hate him. I hate him more than is justifiably fair. Rematch against Boomerang guy? No problem. Giant mech suit? No problem. Spider that moves on a fixed track? My absolute nemesis. But it is dead, because I killed it. I can move on with my life. I might actually finish this game in one sitting, one stream, and move on. There are 3 stages left, I believe, from here? Do-do-do. Alright, who am I rematching? Penguin. Was the Penguin even weak to? I don't know if I've ever cared. Oh. Right. Here we go. Penguins don't like flamethrowers. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure I did better against the penguin just using a gun. Because penguins are also notoriously weak to guns. I mean, I think the flamethrower was faster. Definitely resulted in more grilled chicken for me to enjoy. Goodbye, penguin. Ha! Doink. Thank you, kind soul, for donating a giant robot to my cause. But giant robots cannot climb ladders. They're one weakness. Okay, this just looks like it's going to be annoying, so let's just preemptively... Yeah. Nailed it. Hello, bird. Feel my wrath. Well, that was just savage. I am content with how that one went. I was gonna say that felt like overkill, but it's not overkill if that's literally what it takes to kill the thing. This thing is legitimately horrifying. Oh no. Ew. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! Dirty! Pretty sure I just want to shoot this thing. Take that, creepy face. So long, see you in hell. Do 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 ba-dum. Bum bum bum. I guess that one wrong. Alright, who's my warm-up? Vengeance! Land so I can ruin your life. Bet you missed when you had a shield, huh, bud? Well, that was satisfying. Vengeance is nice sometimes. Nailed it. Oops. Come on. Wow, I'm timing that terribly. My boomerangs are just not cooperating this match. Huh. I'm gonna lose this. could not time a boomerang for the life of me right now. That was terrible! I'm just gonna shoot him with my gun. Oh, wow. That was my worst fight of the night. Vengeance. Vengeance is mine. Huh, that's funny. Make you fight the boss that is weak to boomerangs, then put a couple items and you can only get with a boomerang. There we go. Time to get vengeance on the monkey. There we go. That went a little smoother than the boomerang fight, than the chameleon of jerkness. Boink. Not fire. Yeah, that seems working decently well. Oh, come on. Land like a good friend? Nope. Rosé Cannon. If you could stop flying for 2 seconds, that'd be great. Yeah, what? That was beautiful shouting on my part. And vengeance achieved. I think I'm a decent way through the boss rush again. I feel like I was supposed to use invisibility on that instead of just turning into a penguin. Wow, I got nothing. Shoops! Okay, that was smarter than riding an inflatable penguin across. I see that now. Murdered. Disregarding my less than stellar last attempt, that is slain. I had kind of forgotten this thing existed. Oops. Oops! Well, that was deeply unfortunate. I have 2 lives left. Alright, I'm not in dire straits. Could be better, though. This thing kind of looks like an angry Agumon in retrospect. Definitely around the face and eyes. Well, either way, Agumon Tank needs to die. What? I got stuck. Oh, come on. Okay, okay, okay. Be dead. When in doubt, spam missiles. For those who can't aim, missiles. Great invention. Apparently they're jerk-seeking. Alright, I think I'm heading into the endgame now. I actually completely forgot about this boss, so my count of how many stages are left might have just straight up been wrong. Oh, nope, this is it. Which means I have no backup tanks to fight the boss of the game. Playing fair is for jumps. Is one charged? Isn't super exciting, but I'd rather go into this guy with full resources and get this in one go than constantly try and spam this boss. What am I up to? Almost 2. Maybe we'll go in with 2. But the full force seems wiser. But I'm almost at the end game. I apologize, chat. This is easily the least exciting thing I've done in this game so far, as I click against a wall trying to get some fuel. Attack with it, I'm going for it. Welcome, I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I prefer not to rob my pet of that pleasure. You know how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I'll be waiting for you. Man, this jerk sicked his dog on me. Nope. 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 Oh, maybe. Yeah, that seems to be the one. Okay, time to magically get immensely better at this game than I've been for this fight. I am getting mauled by a dog. It is not impressive. Parkour! Well, that was tragic. Okay. Well, I learned the dog's weak to snow. And I still have 2 lives left. What, I have to go through the cutscene every time? See if we can find what's strong against the second form of anything. Nope. 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 So that is wind, fire, and another one off the list. Wind, fire, and electric. Just grab a few more on my way up. Let's see if I can finish this. Nope. 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 You know what? Even if this isn't effective, I can actually just kind of unfair with it. So invisibility isn't a weakness, but it works pretty well. Haven't used up any of my reserves yet, so I can use those all on my go to win it. Right now, just doing research. Just need a couple more of those. I have to imagine these enemy spawners are actually specifically here for me to charge up before the final boss fight. Okay. One more. Alright, absolutely full. This is the run. Now, I know I said this one's the one, but man, did I take more damage from this dog than I would have liked. Be dead. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going for it. Wow, I don't do this right now. Well, with that defeat, I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight's session. I burnt through all my resources, and I don't really quite feel like grinding on camera for another while. So I would like to thank everybody for tuning into my stream. I hope you all had a lovely time. Take care, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesdays. Bye! Thank you, take care, and have a lovely night.